Welcome to episode 137 of the Radio Control Show.
Sponsored by mainhobbies.com, your one-stop RC hobby store.
Pro-Line driver Ty Tessman is known for tearing up the racetrack and bringing home the wins. But did you know that he's also into bashing? Take a look at this sick Traxxas Stampede 4x4 that he built using a lot of Pro-Line aftermarket accessories.
Cause you're just not me, and I'm sure I'm not you. Me, I'm a G, I'm as G as can be. I'm a sinister sensei, I'm straight up supreme. Freedom of speech, so I'ma say what I mean. And I'ma mean what I say without fleeing the scene. We in the scene to bring a beautiful thing, to sing a musical limerick to the rude and the mean. I'm truly the king of the town, a purest to breed. Get out on the dance floor, hands up for me. We keep it hot, so hot you can fry. Hotter than your front porch in July.
Just in time for the release of the movie Red Tails, the February issue of Model Airplane News has an awesome feature about the real-life Tuskegee airmen, also known as the Red Tails of World War II. We were pleased to learn that one of the pilots got started in aviation through model airplanes and is an RC pilot himself.
Behind me you have our P-51C. As most of you know, I started out flying models with the AMA. Now I'm flying this. The details on the aircraft, of course, feature a very composite, inclusive paint scheme from all of the fighter squadrons with Tuskegee. Flew RC airplanes, I still fly RC airplanes, and I would encourage you to go out to a store, to a hobby shop, get involved in aviation. And the way you can do that is through modeling. That's how I got my start. I fly professionally for Delta Airlines. I'm flying this Mustang over here, and I want you to get involved in aviation.
We see more and more RC cars popping up at full-size car shows these days. The latest one showed up on Auto Week TV. Check out this trick video of an HPI drift car tearing up their offices. Looks like a normal day at work to me.
Finally for today, let's see what happens when we turn Jake loose with a radio control car and a camera around the Auto Week office.
Main Hobbies, the biggest selection of remote control cars, trucks, planes, and helicopters. Want parts and accessories? Main Hobbies has what you need. Visit us at amainhobbies.com or call 800-705-2215. Get it all at Main Hobbies. Leave your competition in the dirt.
The Model Airplane News website has a new look for the member section, where you can find all sorts of exclusive content, from informative how-tos and hobby industry news to detailed reviews and flight reports. The Model Airplane News membership site has a ton of new stuff. Here's a sneak peek at West Coast Senior Editor John Reed's series on soldering.
Here is the third part of our soldering setup here, and we're going to talk about soldering bullet points or connector points onto the end of your ESC. So on this again, I'm going to set these two up, and I'm using the ultimate soldering jig again because it has all these little holes here on the end here, and this allows you to put these bullet points in, bullet plugs, and have them at different heights and different settings. And add a little bit of solder to my iron. Put on the end there, and let me make sure that I have a nice flow here. For the sake of the video, we will trim it off a little bit, just like that. And we have a nice clean joint on there. Now it's just a matter of sliding our shrink tubing down, and this is still hot, so the shrink tubing is actually shrinking as I'm sliding on here. And we will heat this up.
We see RC cars in the movies all the time, but did you know that RC car action has also made an appearance on the big screen? See if you can find it in this clip from the movie Smoke. We'd like to thank Terry Adams for letting us know about our on-screen cameo.
A woman in need of an old friend.
Let's put that patch anyway.
I don't really want to talk about it.
And you think it looks better to go around dressed up like Captain Hook? Let's put that patch anyway.
I don't really want to talk about it.
And you think it looks better to go around dressed up like Captain Hook?
Hey guys, it's time for your social media update. Head to airhstore.com between now and December 24th and get 30% off of everything, including books, DVDs, special issues, t-shirts, and more. Be sure to also keep checking our Facebook pages for additional weekly and one-day discounts of up to 60% off. And here's this week's Facebook question. The outdoor racing season has come to an end. Do you guys plan on racing indoors or just chilling out this season? Well, that's it for this week's social media update. See you next week.
Remember to head to your local hobby shop or newsstand for the February issues of Radio Control Car Action and Model Airplane News.
You can also check out rccaraction.com and modelairplanenews.com for everything we covered this week.
Thanks again for joining us on the Radio Control Show.
And we'll see you next time.